Hey there, bar is open, so let's review the Highland Park 12 Viking Honor Single Malt Whiskey. Hey there, SG Alcohol Guy here, giving you honest reviews on the alcohols that I am tasting. As mentioned, I'll be reviewing this, the Highland Park 12 years old Viking Honor Single Malt Scotch Whisky. Well, I received the request previously on Highland Park 10, but I came across both at the same time, so I bought both. Now you can watch the review of the Highland Park 10 last week, but this week, let's continue with this. So, starting with the box, it's very similar to the Highland Park 10 beautiful box. You know, it's not super sturdy, but it just looks so beautiful. You know, packaging wise, it's just perfect. While the inside of the Highland Park 10 was blue, this is orange. So slight differentiation there. Not a big deal, but nice vibrant color. I love it. Yeah, absolutely love it. And you can see it's a brand new bottle. This Highland Park 12 is also retailing at around 90 Singapore dollars per bottle, very similar to the Highland Park 10. So let's see how they compare against each other. For that price, you will get a 700 ml bottle with 40% alcohol content. So exactly the same as a 10-year-old. Now again, the box has many words on it. They look slightly different from the previous one, so you'll get to read it while I sample the whiskey. And how I'll sample the whiskey will be in three ways. Number one, I'll be having it neat. Number two, I'll be having it with a little bit of water. And finally, on the rocks. So let's get to it because the ice is already melting. So starting with neat. Now I'm going to use a very small portion because it's a work day tomorrow. Not going to go wild. I still have to function as a person. And if you notice from the previous video, I didn't actually mention much about the color. That's because a lot of whiskey colors are artificially added, so it's just down to how the maker wants the whiskey to look. I'm more interested in how the whiskey tastes. And as for all whiskeys, what I like to do is, before having a nose of it, I like to give it a quick swirl around the tulip glass, just to see how long it takes for it to settle back down to the rest of the liquid. Now, where the 10 years zoomed straight down immediately, this took a good 5-6 seconds before it started coming down. Now that's a very good sign because it means there's going to be some flavors, you know, lasting about 5 to 6 seconds at the back of the throat. Scent wise, as per all whiskeys or even other spirits, you don't have to put your nose into the glass like wines. There's a lot more alcohol in it, so just putting your nose above it while you swirl, you get the flavors as well. And while the 10 didn't have a smell, right, a very sweet smelling whiskey, this one has a hint of that nail polish remover, paint thinner smell, which gives a hint that it might be a bit more stronger tasting. But as promised, read the back of the box while I enjoy taste test one. The taste is sweet, right? It's a very nice sweet whiskey, but it's just a more flavorful version of the 10-year-old, where it's still slightly bland around the middle of my tongue. Now, where the 10 years old had a very huge bland patch in the middle, this is like a thin bland patch, right? A thin line of blandness in my tongue. So I think it can age a little bit more, but it's so much more enjoyable. There's barely any burn, and the sweetness came here for a bit, you know, just like a few seconds. So that's a good sign overall for this whiskey. Having it neat is enjoyable even in this heat. Now I'm going to try it with some water. Not much left, so just a little bit of water. And a quick swirl just to mix the flavors. And for those of you who have not finished reading the back of the box, here you go, with taste test too. Do not drink it with water, killed the taste completely. Oh, it's just horrible, it's just bad. I'm tasting more water than whiskey. It's bad, it's bad. That's a wrong move, completely wrong move. Gosh, horrible. So yeah, let's scratch that. Drink it neat at the very least. And finally, let's have it on the rocks. Now, I didn't mention this in the previous video, but I'm choosing an ice ball. If you want crushed ice, you want ice cubes, whatever tickles your fancy, right? There's no right or wrong answer for it. Oops. Damn, wasted some whiskey. Now, pouring it over the ice, I'm already chilling the whiskey a little bit. And because my ice is touching the sides of the glass, as I drink it, it gets chilled again. So I don't have to wait too long to chill this whiskey. I'm just going to do taste test 3 now, while you finish reading the rest of the box. Having it chilled, remove the blandness, so the sweetness is more complete. However, it's also slightly reduced. Meaning, I would actually rather have this 12 years old neat. There's so much more flavor to it. Slight blandness, but it overcomes after the second or third class. Having it water, don't think about it. Having it on the rocks, it's nice, but it's just more mellow for easy drinking. So overall, this goes well neat. Hey there, thanks for watching up to this point. I just want to state that all these reviews are based on my personal taste preferences and opinions. They're not to be used as an industry standard. I do, however, want to find out what you think about this Highland Park 12. Do you like this? Do you prefer the 10? Throw me some comments. Let's compare some notes. If you're still here, do help me click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I do try to upload at least one new video every week, despite the weather. Plus, if you know of anyone interested in watching such reviews, do help me send them the link to the video as well. Most importantly, my friends, happy drinking.